Okay, Michael, let's go ahead and take a look at your week one workbook exercises. So I tried to download it and rotate them, and it was just giving me a little bit of grief. So I decided we'll both just kind of cock our neck to the side while we're watching this. In the future, if you can, I mean, it's not a huge deal or anything, but orient those so that they're right side up when you submit them. That would save both of our necks, huh, when we're reviewing our work. Uh, so let's look at your portrait. I think this is pretty nice actually. You've got a really nice sense of the shape of the head, I think, and even the ears have a pretty nice sense of proportion. We're a little bit out of proportion with some of the features in the face, but we have a nice sense of symmetry. We're going to start to work on that, kind of how different features relate to each other and get that sense of proportion right. And I also want you to start experimenting with light and shadow, maybe softening up some of these harsher lines and thinking about how we can transition them from light to dark using our pencils and using, different lead weights. You don't have to just use one pencil type for a whole drawing. Sometimes you need, when you want crisp, fine details, you need a harder lead weight. When you want softer details of transitions from shape to shape or from, light to dark, you want to use softer pencils. But I think we're off to a pretty good start. Here as well with the hand, I think, I can tell you're starting to think about how these are individual pieces that make up a whole. So push that even further. Nice sense here. Maybe, a little bit goofy on this side over here. But I like where you're going and where your brain is going. So let's just keep going with that. And again, using maybe some softer lead weights to kind of experiment with softening up. Lines on our hands usually aren't this dark and pronounced. They're a little more subtle. So we'll start working with that as well. So keep up where you're going, and we're going to learn some cool techniques as we go that will help out with that. Really nice, beautiful, clean lines. Looks like we got our ruler out, which was very smart to get those angles in there. And you've got a decent sense of proportion, or I'm sorry, of perspective here. When we do our perspective drawings, we're going to push that even further, and I think you'll find the grid system we use really useful. And it looks like I'm missing that last assignment, that workbook exercise for the different line styles. So make sure that you're getting everything complete. And if you're, if it's time that you're struggling for, let me know ahead of time, and I probably will give you an extra day or so to get those in. Also, your viewfinders, I'm missing those. So make sure work is complete. But I do really like what I'm seeing, and I'm excited to see where we go in the next 8 weeks.